Students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. In our last video, we have discussed about chapter number 10 and chapter name is Studying the Past. And in this video, we are going to discuss about the answer the following question in a paragraph. So student, first of all, let's have a quick overview on the chapter number 10. Chapter name is Studying the Past. So student, the study of what happened in the past is called history. What happened in the past means the previous time is called history. We study many things about the past, like we study how people live, what work they did, where they lived, what they ate, and what they wore. We also study about kings and queens and where and how they rule. So student, these are the things that we study about this. So student, why should we study the past? Why? What is the need to study the past? It tells us what people have achieved in the past. Because when we study the past, then with the help of this study we can know about the who people what achieve in the past, and we come to know about mistake made in our past so that we do not repeat them. So student, with the help of the study of past, we can know about mistake made in our past so that we do not repeat them. And how can we learn about the past? So student, which things or which material help in to learn about the past, and who learn about the past, who help in learn about the past, who help in learn about the past? Historians. Who is historian? People who study the past are called historians, and there are many objects and records that help us in our study about past. These are called the source of history, and there are many kinds of source of history. First one is written records, object from the past, monuments, and pictures. So student, these are the different kinds of source that help us in our study about the past, and we can learn about the past with the help of these records and object. So student, we can learn about the past from this object. Written record is also a kind of source of history. So student, now come on the exercises. Exercise is answer the following questions in a paragraph. In this exercise, you have to give answer according to the given question. First question is, why is it important to study the past? So student, why is it important to study the past? Answer is, it is important to study the past because of the following reason. So look at the reason why should we study the past. First one is, when we study the past, then it tells us what people have achieved in the past. We come to know about our rich heritage. This makes us proud of who we are. And second one is, we come to know about mistakes made in our past so that we do not repeat them. So student, reason that these are the two reasons that it is very important for study the past. And look at the next question. Why do we study about the past? So student, what is the reason and why should we study about the past? We study many things about the past. We study how people live, what work they did, where they live, what they ate, and what they wore. We also study about kings and queens and where and how they ruled. Now look at the next question. Question number third. What are the sources of history? Name the different kinds of source of history. Discuss in brief any two sources of history. So student, in third question there are three questions included in one question. First one is student, first of all you have to tell about the source of history. After that you have to tell about different kind of source of history, and after that you have to describe any two kinds of the source of history in brief. Look at the answer. First is source of history. Student, historians use different methods to find out about the past, like different records or objects that help us in the study of past. These are called the source of history. Name the different kind of source of history. There are different kinds of source of history as follow. First one is written record. Second one is object from the past. Third one is monuments and pictures. And fourth one is timeline. So first one is written record. So look at this. We often come to know of the past from written record. This can be of many kind. So student, with the help of written record, we can also know about our past. And written record is of many kinds. First one is long poem, epics that narrate a story from the past. So student, with the help of long poem, we can know about our past, and long poem is in written form. So this is a kind of written record. Second, description of the lives of great people who live in the past. So student, with the help of the description of great personalities and great people who live in the past, we can also know about our past, and these are also in form of written record. Description of past events is also in written form, and with the help of the description of past event, we can also know about our past. We can also learn about our past. Fourth one is description related to the rule of kings. So student, description related to the rule of kings are also in a written form, and with the help of this description we can also know and we can also learn about the past. Fifth, that is last one, writing of foreign travelers. So student, in ancient time many foreigners comes to India and travel all around the country and observe many things, like what work they did and where they live, what they eat and what they wore. And they also learn about our tradition, culture, and they write about these things. And with the help of the writings of the foreign traveler, we can also learn about our about the past. Next one is object from the past. This is the second kinds of source of history. This is the second form of source of history. We also learn about history by studying things used by people in the past. Scientists who study objects used by people in the past are called archaeologists. The student, scientists who study objects used by people in the past are called archaeologists. These objects like coins, jewelry, and pottery are found mainly by digging the surface of the earth. Now look at the next, that is question number 4. What do the term BCE and CE means? How do we use them? Then your answer is date of events that happen before the birth of Christ are written with the letter BCE, meaning before the common era, and if an event happened After the birth, the date is written with the letter C, meaning common era. Now look at this. How do we use them? We use them as if something happened in 326 BCE. It means the event happened 326 years before. And the birth of Christ, look at the timeline given below. And if something happened in 264 CE, it means the event happened 264 years after the birth of Christ. So look at this timeline. This is the birth of Christ, and here this is 326 CE. 326 CE. So student, look at this, the birth of Christ, near the 326 CE. If something happened in 326 CE, BCE, CE, then it means the incident happened before the 326 year ago. And if the incident right in if the incident right in 264 CE, it means the incident event happened to 264 year after the birth of Jesus Christ. So student, these are the timeline, and with the help of this timeline we can know about the era, and we can know about the BCE and CE. So student, I hope you all are understood about the question answer, and you have to write this questions in your CW copy. This is your today's homework. That's all, and thank you.